Hi guys, I'm back from about 4,000 kilometre trip. I now got 26,000 Ks on the Moto Guzzi. I would say 80% of my trip was, say 70% was on-road, about 30% off-road. So I was doing a review out when I was on the trails before I got home on a really rough track called the bridle track. It was never used to be that bad, but now it's totally atrocious and rocky. And when I was doing the review next to a river, I noticed a problem, and it isn't nothing to do with the bike. It was more where I took the bike that caused this issue. Okay, I'll tell you what the issue is. The issue is you've got that nut there and that one there. They hold the rear mudguard basically on the bike. They hold the rear mudguard on the bike, and they must have come loose on the other side, and it caused it to flap around up and down a little bit. And what that's caused is it's caused these two inserts there to be pulled out of the frame. They're just little, they just sort of must be pressed in there or something, and they're the two nuts. Now I noticed when I got them out, one of them was stripped anyway, so they've stripped one when they've put it in from the factory. It was a hard position to get it in. So anyway, what I've done, my fix, we'll come around the other side and I'll show you what I've done to fix it. They came out on the right hand side, so this is the side they came out on. You can see there, that's the side they came out on. I put that in, okay? So basically, if I go back around to the table, sorry about all the moving around, guys. I put that in. So what that does is, as you screw it up, it expands that middle section and blows out so it won't fall back out. So I'm giving that a go. It should work fine. It's normally for a building thing, for plaster, hold stuff on. So it basically clamps on the inside as you screw it, and it clamps up. So I can't see it coming out. So that's the problem I had. It's, like I said, nothing to do with the bike. It was more the road conditions. I took the bike on, and if I'd tightened those two nuts up, then it more than likely wouldn't have happened. Okay, something else. I'm in the process of doing a service on the bike. If you've seen my previous videos, this is Unifilter that I changed to. You can see that that's the two foam filters on the Unifilter. That's the top filter. That one there actually sits on that side of the airbox. So it's facing the dust side. So that's all the dust and whatever else that's collected. And the inner filter is that one, which is basically still perfectly clean. And there's like at least, I don't know, quite a lot of amount of dust that I went through. And these don't look it, but I always take a spare set of filters with me to change it. And these are the spare sets that I'm going to put in. That's the filter box they go into. So if you look at an earlier video of mine, I was the first one to get these filters done. I sent my airbox away to Unifilter Australia, and yeah, they're brilliant. So when I pulled the airbox out, it was really, there wasn't much dust in there. It was pretty clean. One thing that I do is I put a lot of grease around the seal of the airbox, and it stops any dust getting in. Well, most anyway, except for the holes. Now, this is one thing I'm not sure I did show you is when I did the bike, I put the V-Boost velocity stack in. You can see that there. That actually works really, really well. So there you go. So I'm just explaining why I didn't finish those videos on the trails, because you probably would have picked up on it when I played the video that those things were hanging out. I only noticed it when I actually played it back and had a look, and then seen them on the trails and sort of fixed it. Okay, no worries guys. I'm going to do an overall review on the bike anyway after I do a service. So no worries, out.